Hello, Fauzia.
Hello, good evening.
After a long time.
Good to see you all.
So Mike and Jean.
Hello. Hello.
What are they saying? No idea. Gila. Yeah, it's idiotic.
This meeting is being recorded.
Good evening, everyone. We are here today to celebrate the life of Asha Anand. Thank you for those who have joined us on Zoom. We will first have a round of prayer with those who are gathered here in Kumaram. Then we are going to have people who would like to share their memories and their tribute to Asha Anand from those gathered here. And then we'll keep it open to those who have joined us on Zoom. So I hope it's clear. And we'll begin now. So I request Rekha to begin with the prayer.
Namaste everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
This is a prayer in Hindi which says that prayer is my best friend and through prayer I achieve everything. रात ही मेरी संग सहेली, रात ही मेरी प्यारी है, प्रार्थना ही मेरी संग सहेली, प्रार्थना ही मेरी प्यारी है. प्रार्थना ही डालेली, प्रार्थना ही मेरी अकेली, प्रार्थना मेरी दुलारी है. प्रार्थना मेरी है. प्रार्थना ही सुखवारी है. प्रार्थना ही आनंदकारी है, प्रार्थना ही मेरी शांति सारे, प्रार्थना ही मेरी शक्ति अकेली, प्रार्थना ही मेरी संग सहेली, प्रार्थना डाल भारी है. It's over to Asha Verma. Namaste everyone. मुझे तूने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है. मुझे तूने दाता बहुत दिया
है, न मिलती हुई तो तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे है सहारा तेरी बंदगी का, है जिस पे मेरी मुझको तेरा शुक्रिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, किया कुछ न मैंने शर्मसार हूँ, दिया कुछ नहीं बस लिया ही लिया है, तेरा शुक्रिया है, मुझे तूने दाता बहुत कुछ दिया। आशा जी। इन्ना लिल्लाहि व इन्ना इलैहि राजिऊन। अल्लाहुम्मा अजरनी फी मुसीबती व खुलफा बिखैरिन मिन्हा। We belong to Allah and my sufferings, and give me something better in exchange of it. As said in 1 John chapter 5, verse 15. So we pray for the soul of our departed Asha, that you, O Lord, may nourish and take care of her to us. And so we are fighting for the deceased when she was alive, and for sheltering us. Also, Hashem Wahasi Mushtai Yavashai Vahisai
Namaskar. Sent her deep sympathy for Asha, and she quoted from Matthew, from the Bible, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I give you rest. And I'm sure, and today my heart is full of gratitude Gratitude to God for giving me such a lovely partner that we could spend a joyful and purposeful life together for 62 Purnima, where we show respect to our spiritual guides. And that also, God, thank you so much for giving me such people who give me the right guidance, as if I was being prepared to make sure that I remain calm, peaceful after Asha goes to her Heavenly Father. Thank you, my spiritual guides. And then my lovely children, my daughters, whom they call daughter-in-laws, and grandchildren. They looked after Asha during her illness, the way they are now looking after me. Pays tribute to her book, which she had written in 1959. Also, to those who are helping us at home, like Ram Singh, Manju, as if they were looking after their own mother, and the extended families which I see here, and friends from MRA from all over the world, and the messages that we are getting from people who have stayed with us in Kumaram. Very, very Asha's, the photograph is, I really give a smile and say, hello, Asha. And I really feel her presence. So friends, thank you for your love and about Asha's strength. She used to go for a morning walk at 5 a.m. And once she noticed there were few people who were saying Jai Shri Ram. And they were almost forcing to Asha smile. Next day again, the same story happened. Jai Shri Ram, and she said, Jai Shri Krishna. After 3-4 days, the gentleman said, good morning, ma'am. The woman who could laugh, who could make at the same time, refused to be bullied by anyone. I honestly tell you, friends, I'm not missing her. She is with me, giving me all the support that she has given me over these last 2 years. And I feel that she will continue to do the same, although I may not see her physically. And all of you, and I'm full of gratitude for all of us.
Is Anshu, Dr. Anand's daughter. mother-in-law who will be speaking.
Rekha, can I request you all to turn off the camera? Maybe the bandwidth will be better for the audio. Yeah.
I'll tell her to do over here because I don't think the network is that great. Can you hear me properly now?
This is much better. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so, okay, I'll put it on. Yeah, no, just now I'm putting this. She's doing it for you. Anil, she's doing on this. Aren't you going?
Hello, everybody. These readings and this prayer is a tribute to Mummy. And the readings are from the Bible and Science and Health. 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 The Bible and Science and Health.
Anshu and Rekha, there's feedback now because you have.
Just give us a minute. Just give us a minute.
Just put the other laptop on mute.
We have put it, but it's still not going on.
No, and the speaker also off.
Speaker off. Oh, they've just left. Okay, go ahead. Speaker off.
Go ahead. These readings are from Science and Health and the Bible. When thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. So spake Jesus. The closet typifies the sanctuary of spirit, the door of which shuts out sinful sense, but lets in truth, life, and love. Close to error, it is open to truth. To enter into the heart of prayer, the door of the erring senses must be closed. Lips must be mute and materialism silent, that man may have audience with spirit, the divine principle love, which destroys all error. In order to pray aright, we must enter into the closet and shut the door. We must close the lips and silence the material senses. In the quiet sanctuary of earnest longings, we must deny sin and plead God's allness. Jesus Christ taught his disciples one brief prayer, which we name after him the Lord's Prayer. Our Master said, "After this manner, therefore, pray ye." And then he gave the prayer which covers all human needs. Only as we rise above all material sensuousness and sin can we reach the heaven-born aspiration and spiritual consciousness. Here, let me give you what I understand to be the spiritual sense of the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, our Father, Mother God, all harmonious. Hallowed be thy name, adorable one. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom is come. Thou art ever present. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Enable us to know, as in heaven, so on earth, God is omnipotent, supreme. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us grace for today. Feed the famished affections. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And love is reflected in love. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And God leadeth us not into temptation, but delivereth us from sin, disease, and death. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. For God is infinite, all power, all life, truth, love, over all and all. Amen. Mom, we will love you forever and miss you too much.
Was that better?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, it worked very well.
We'll do it here then.
So just have a few seconds of silence. I just want to share that I experienced close hand her love and care ever since I have been in Kumaram. The role changed and we became good neighbors who send each other food and who talk about the daily happenings, which was a very beautiful and new relationship. And even when the cancer attacked her, I think what I most appreciated was her spirit. She was very strong and she was matter of fact about the whole thing, always saying that everybody is going to die. So that's fine. I've lived a full life. I have no regrets and I'm ready to go. And this is the line she maintained throughout her illness, while still taking the time and effort to care for others and to ask others' well-being. So I think this is what I have learned from her. And I think I would like to do the same when it's my time to go.
I'm just feeling very strange because I'm not used to any gathering at Kumaram without Asha ji and without her jokes. The thing which I really appreciated in Asha ji was her sense of humor, which she had till her last. I think last we met her just 25 days before she passed away. And she was full of jokes and she was laughing and she was making us laugh. And that is the spirit. And she says, "Sabko janna hai, that's okay, but one should just go laughing." And God also wants to hear some good jokes from me, and that's why he's calling me. And when we started partying, and I said, "Okay, Asha ji, see you soon." She says, "No, Fatima, we may not meet here, but you take care, and we will meet someday, somewhere, inshallah." So I'm simply not used to any gathering in Kumaram without her. And I'm feeling very strange. I know she's in a better place with better company probably than us here, but we really miss her.
there were messages that you all could not hear Dr. Anand well. So he's just going to come and tell you all that he's fine.
Namaskar, friends. I understand that you could not hear me when I was speaking earlier, so Rekha has ordered me to speak again, and I'm happy to do that because anything for Asha. First of all, I must say that today my heart is full of gratitude. Gratitude to the God Almighty who gave me such a lovely partner that together we had a joyful, purposeful inning for 62 years. And I still feel as if she is with me, especially the photograph which children framed recently is lying in our dining room. The moment I enter there in the morning for my guidance, I almost feel like saying, hello, Asha. So I really feel she's amidst all of us, and the good Lord is taking good care of her. As St. Matthew says in the Bible, come to me, I'll give you rest, my darling. And I'm sure the God Almighty is doing that for her. Secondly, my gratitude to all the spiritual guides in my life who taught me the spiritual things, spiritual texts, as if I was getting to be prepared to face this Asha's departure in a calm and peaceful way. And I must say that I am feeling at peace. And of course, the strength I get from my children, my grandchildren, and my helpers during Asha's prolonged illness, the way they looked her so well, and now they are looking after me, for which I'm very grateful. And then, of course, in her book, which she had written in 1959, A Love Story, there was a subtitle, A Tribute to Joint and Extended Family. And I'm seeing this love of my extended families, from friends from Moral Rearmament or Initiative of Change, from all over the globe. Many of them who stayed with us when we were looking after MRA has been sending so many affectionate messages. And really, friends, I am now convinced that when St. Paul said, faith is important, hope is important, but the greatest of all is love. Let's love, love, love. Namaskar.
Asha Anand, the name itself suggests hope and joy. She lived up to her name. Her last few months were full of pain, but not a furrow on her forehead. Every time you called, she first had a joke to share with you. The first time I came to know about her ailment, I called up. She was in Jaslok Hospital. I could hear laughter and noise all around her. She told me her friends had come over and they were all celebrating her birthday. I first met her after the family had just surprised her with a birthday party on her 60th birthday in the year 2000. She shared pictures with me with the excitement and glee of a little child. After that meeting, we kept on bumping with each other at AP Panchgani at Kumaram. My admiration for her grew as the days went by. But we got really close when we started our youth camps at Kumaram. under the name of Explore and Express, which was started by the ETST team for teenagers. It was strange. After the first meal, she insisted that all meals henceforth will come from her kitchen, not from the hotels and restaurants. The love and care with which the kids were treated was so awesome that at the end, the kids would hug her and say, "Ghar nahi jana hai." The kids' talent night would end with one solo from Asha ji and one duet by the couple. When I was ready to leave, she would quietly hand me a small package saying, "This is for the boys." That was my grandsons. The deafness and my eternally hungry grandsons would wait for me at home to come back from Kumaram. The deftness and efficiency with which she handled the big group was amazing. Everything was taken care of beforehand. 100 theplas were made a day before and stored. Mattresses and sheets were counted and kept ready. I have never seen her getting upset or worked up, no matter what the problem. Every child who went home took her with him in his heart. All of us from the team were devastated when we heard about what had happened. But in fact, she used to cheer us. Asha ji, I salute you for all you were and for touching our lives in such a beautiful way. You will be missed eternally. 2 lines from Jagjit Singh. उसको रुखसत तो किया था, हमें मालूम न था. उसको रुखसत तो किया था, हमें मालूम न था. सारा घर ले गया, घर छोड़ के जाने वाला.
Most of you knew that I called her Asha Mom, and I treated her like one. And the funniest or the best part of our life was that every time somebody would see me and her together, they would say, "You look exactly like your mom." I don't know, it was the bindi that I wore or the sari. And even after her passing on, when I had on my DP her picture and mine, and they said, "You dress exactly like your mother when you wear a sari." She was not my biological mother, but we shared such beautiful moments. And Anil is here, and I just like to say that I used to tease them that I'm the favorite child because I'm the firstborn after their marriage. We are all born in the 60s, and we are the 60s models, as I call. But I'm just glad that I spent a lot of my time in the last few months with her. And I think they were the most beautiful moments of my life. And I used to speak to her every morning, which some of you know because she has mentioned that in her book. I miss that. I know they say death is a part of life. And that's why my prayer today was that it was a hymn which says that prayer is my best friend and it's my breast buddy and it gives me the strength. And those who couldn't hear that, I will just sing one para again, but it's basically just saying that prayer gives me the strength because it's my best friend. Prayer in Hindi is called pratna. So it goes like, pratna hi meri sang saheli, pratna hi meri pyari hai, pratna hi meri sang saheli, pratna hi meri pyari hai, pratna hi meri shakti akeli, प्रार्थना ही डाल भारी है, प्रार्थना ही मेरी गति मति, प्रार्थना ही पथ नियारी है, प्रार्थना ही मेरी भक्ति मुक्ति, प्रार्थना मेरी दुलारी है, प्रार्थना ही मुझे प्रभु मिलाती, प्रार्थना ही आनंदकारी है, प्रार्थना ही मेरी शांति सारी, प्रार्थना पे बलिहारी है। At this moment, if somebody wishes to speak something, I would request you all to unmute and or put your name in the chat so there is no overlapping. We are 44 on Zoom and we are about 17 of us in Kumaram.
Can I say something?
Could you tell your name and then say?
Okay. I am Tanuja Agarwal from Jaipur, and Asha Aunty has been a very big influencer in my childhood. She's been a fun person. Bobby, Polly, Vicky, we've all grown up together, and we've spent some lovely time when she came to stay with us in Jaipur. And she's the most positive person I know, and she will be missed. Thanks.
Thank you, Tanuja.
Rekha ji, I'd like to say something. This is Maya.
Yeah, Maya, go ahead.
Yeah. Primarily, my heartfelt condolences to the entire family. Asha ji, I felt was a very, very strong person with a lot of inner grit and determination, which I think made her very strong internally as well as, you know, physically. And I think that was the very essence of her inner grit and strength, I think, could have made her endure all what she was going through, though I did not meet her, unfortunately, during the last months because I had come down with COVID myself. So I really miss that. My deep regret is I couldn't meet Dr. Anand and Asha ji. But my heartfelt condolences to the entire family, and I pray for her soul and her to be in peace wherever she is. Thank you so much.
Mike and Jean, do you all want to say something?
Yes, thank you. Huge gratitude to the Anand family, and of course, especially Asha. The first 6 years of our marriage, of our 46-year marriage so far, was spent in Mumbai, and Dr. Anand and Asha were such hosts and sort of parental figures for us, and looked after our first child, our first baby, and Asha was there with lots of motherly help and advice. And then, of course, every time we stayed in Kumaram, she was a wonderful hostess for us. And then when I had to have back surgery, she nursed me and looked after me leading up to that surgery. So much of and then the time we had looking after the 3 boys was fantastic. Early training for what was to come for us. And so our gratitude for that very, very important part of our lives is just boundless. So Dr. Anand, we appreciate your part in that too, because you were such a partnership.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for all the love and spiritual guidance you've given us and support. We love you each, Rajji and Sunil, Anil, Vivek. Bless you all. Thank you.
And the Aluparatas as well.
And the Aluparatas, which will forever remind us of Asha's incredible hospitality. Thank you.
Is there anyone else who wishes to speak, or Anil will end it then?
Can I, Asha ji, रेखा जी, मैं बोल सकता हूँ?
हाँ जी, बोलिए मिस्टर खान।
खान तो बड़ा नाजुक है, जिस दिन से सुना है उसी दिन से, लेकिन एक चीज मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि पटना की सुरसरी यानी गंगा की पवित्रता और आभा और फिर बॉम्बे के समुद्र की विशालता को अपने वक्षस्थल और हृदय में लपेटे हुए विश्व आत्मा के रूप में आशा जी का अमृत की ओर जाना अपने आप में विश्व आत्मा का परमात्मा से मिलन है। मैं ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि ऐसे विश्व आत्मा को वो परम शांति प्रदान करते हैं। I'm so grateful and I would like to express my gratitude to both Asha and Anand combined together, and the beautiful couple who have been the hope and the joy for the world will keep many hopes in the years to come. Thank you so much. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Anil will say a few words.
Hi, good evening. Your mom passed on the 16th. Just a couple of days before that, Anshu was reading in church. And when she went up, she told Mom, I'm dedicating these readings to you. And right at the end, when she had to read the benediction, she read something from the Bible, from 2 Corinthians. And like this: finally, brethren, farewell. Be perfect, be of good comfort, be of one mind, live in peace, and the God of love and peace shall be with you. I don't know what led her to read this, because just a couple of days after that, Mom was gone. I would also like to share something that some of you may have read, because I posted it on Facebook, but I just thought I would like to share that with those who haven't seen it. So on Friday, 16th July, Mom lost a brave battle with cancer. She fought it like a heroic warrior without a single complaint. She sang. She continued cracking jokes which she had for every occasion, and she continued writing her memoirs. She didn't stop at 1959, A Love Story. The love story apt for a Bollywood script continued till Mom and Dad completed their 62nd anniversary recently, which was towards the end of June. Mom may have passed on to a better place, but her memories will continue to live in our hearts and in the hearts of those whose lives she had touched. Mom had one favorite song which she sang with great joy. 2 lines in that song go: यूं ही पहलू में बैठे रहो, आज जाने की जिद ना करो. I wish I could have sung these lines to her, and just frozen that moment forever. Love you, Mom. And I know we keep missing you. So we would just like to play this song at the end, just a few lines so that people who are not familiar with the song at least can hear it. And I just hope it's audible enough. I don't think I can go through the rest of the song. So thank you so much for being here and being a part of, as Dad said, part of our extended family.
Neil, it's Vivek.
There is a
here.
lot that we have received from MRA or IOC, whatever you would like to call it. But for us, it's always been MRA, and I think that's what it's going to remain. But thank you again. I think on behalf of all of us here, the Anand family, and I think Vivek, my younger brother, has just sent a message. He would like to say something. So I will let him be the last one to speak, and then we can close the meeting. So Vivek, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I don't have something specific to say, frankly, but I'm just so happy to see all of you here, and I want to hear your voices as well, even if it's just to say hello. And that's the only reason I'm saying something. But I have here with me a nice picture of Mummy and me taken in California in Radhi Parekh's backyard in one of her fabulous parties, which she continued to have, far away from her home in Bombay. And our family, which is sometimes an MRA family, but including, the Agarwals are here, we know through Nair Hospital. This whole family exists all over the world. And it's so nice to know after all these years that it grows, it spreads. And I know each one of you in special ways. I'm thinking of our friends in Srinagar, of Altaf and Fauzia. And I know Fauzia wants a joke or auntie to sing or something like that. And these serious meetings are very difficult for her. So Fauzia, I can imagine you feeling that. But we all carry those light memories of Mummy, her musical memories with us. And they'll stay with us forever. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Rekha. If I may.
Please go ahead, please.
Today, it's been very inspiring and touching to hear Dr. Anand say that Asha is with me. And I feel Asha ji stays, lives around us for all that she's given. She really was an ideal person in many ways, a model to follow. And I want to say a special thank you to both of you, Dr. and Mrs. Anand, for the way you looked after the interns who came through Bombay to Panchgani. Even before they arrived at the I of C center, they were given the best taste of what I of C is through your lives, even for that 1 day stay that they had with you. So that is what you did to so many people, for so many people. Doing your love, your care, your deep thinking, your concern for society, and making your home available for so many people. So, Dr. Anand, thank you. Vivek, Anil, Sunil, whom I didn't see, but Ashu, Alka, thank you for being part of this wonderful family which continues to give so much to so many.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Rob. We have got fantastic flowers here from you.
Well, our relationship with
Altaf
Raj Anand and Asha ji goes back to almost half a century. And we have both been on the recipient side of their care and love, and have also seen moments when they could not see a gloomy room. Asha ji will get up and start singing, and Dr. Anand will join her. They brought life, they brought new joy in every situation that they were in. And I cannot think, even today, that Raj and Asha ji are not together. They have enriched many, many lives, and including ours. And we have been the beneficiaries of something that was hidden in their hearts. It was not something they put on. It was something hidden in their hearts, which came out and blossomed and gave fresh hope, fresh life, and a fresh vision to the people who ever came in touch with them. So while I think of her today, my heart is full of gratitude for what she was and what she has done and what she has given. And that will stay with us forever. Thank you so much.
Asha ji's life was an example of how to live your life every day full of joy and giving hope and love to everyone. That has been her life. Every time I have seen her, she was smiling, she was full of life, she was full of hope. And I feel very bad because I didn't know that she was suffering from this disease. till 10 days before she passed away. And I was constantly asking her to send me her songs, which I loved listening to. And she never mentioned that she was not well. She was constantly sending me the songs, and which I enjoyed. And this is the life that she lived till the last, not telling people what she was suffering, but giving her all the time, her joy, her life, her love. Thank you.
I'm sorry to delay the meeting, but I have to say a few words. It was so wonderful to hear Dr. Anand say that Asha is still present in his life and around him. We feel the same thing because she herself was so full of life. I always thought of the two of them as being one. They were inseparable. They were friends. They loved each other. They were husband and wife, and they loved their family. They gave that love to everybody they met, and they gave that love to people everywhere. And it is we are so touched to be here today and to see Vivek, Anil, and we remember Sunil. We can't see him, but we're sure he's there. And God willing, we will see you all one day. But Dr. Anand, we are with you.
The way, the truth, and the life. That's what comes to me. Thinking about you and hearing you say what you said, Anand, Raj, that is the way, the truth, and the life that the two of you showed is the way for the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you all, all the family.
We will show you the flowers again, Rob.
Yes, well, yeah. I'd just like to add my word of gratitude, deep gratitude, for the opportunity of knowing Asha Ji. The Lord loves a cheerful giver seems so appropriate to who she was and how she lived. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Camila. Vijay, Archana. Okay.
Any chance of having some MRA songs?
We will ask him, Ganago, Emarika.
Or even Christine, or some of them, or Leslie is here perhaps. I don't know. I'm thinking of "Hello Light." It's a lovely song. Anyway, if someone doesn't sing, I'll sing.
Oh,
Go
yes.
ahead, go ahead, Vivek.
Vivek, please.
Yeah. All right.
Yes. We'd love to hear you.
Just because "Hello Light" is coming to mind.
Yes.
It's a song that I was told by Leslie. I think it was written by somebody when they decided not to commit suicide or something like that. So it's a song for life, and
Until.
perhaps a way of
Vivek.
saying, yes, go ahead.
Vivek, it's Mike Brown who wrote the song.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
And he's right here.
Hello, Mike. I'm going to try and remember this song from my childhood. Hello, light, I call from the darkest night, running towards the sight of the dawn of day.
Bright
the sky, I wave
all my tears goodbye.
Better
to live
and die. Welcome the day. Gone the chains of my
life.
Gone the depths of my misery. Lord, oh God, you've been so good to me. Bright
After pain, it's fresh as the summer rain. Now I can feel again. All that I touch is new. Now I choose. I've got nothing more to lose. Your love I can't refuse. Lord, show me how to live.
Hello, light, I call from the darkest night, running towards the side of the dawn.
Beautiful, Vivek. Thank you.
Very inspirational, Vivek. Thank you so much. Maya here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you, everyone. We'll end the meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Bye, Vivek. Take care, Anil, Dr. Anand, and all the family for giving us this rich time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here amongst all of us. Really appreciate this.
Thank you, Anil.
Hi, Vivek and Maya and others. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Maushi, for helping Zareen host this party. Thank you, Maushi.
Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Vicky Bhajan.
Oh, namaste, Shakuntala. Thank you. Itni seva ki mummy ki.
Sid, we can end it now.
क्या रेखा बहुत एंड करने की जल्दी है.
विवेक जी आप देर से आए.
नहीं हम तो थे. आपने देखा नहीं हमें जैसे भगवान कहते हैं.
I was focusing on Dan. No, somebody had to focus, and with the network here, we had to look into a lot of things. But I'm glad we could do it finally.
Loved your words, your bindi. Looking like
Archana hai. Archana.
Hi, Archana. Good to see you.
Namaste, Anand uncle. This is Manoj, Monu.
Manoj, hi Manoj.
Dr.
I'm so-
Anand,
so
Maya
sorry.
here.
Thank
Maya.
you.
Thank you, Dr. Anand. Thank you so much.
Where's Bobby? I want to see Bobby's face. Why is he hiding?
Siddharth. Siddharth.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, Uncle.
Hi, Kamal.
Hi, Bobby. You're on mute. Good to see you, Bobby. You haven't changed one bit. You look exactly the same. Goodness me.
Thank you. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, likewise.
Wonderful.
Take care. Take courage.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah,
Bye,
she's
bye.
there. Pramila hai. Pramila ki. I think गई अब. सुशोभा भी है. सुशोभा भी है.
अरे सुशोभा भी है.
हाँ, सिद्धार्थ देखो अभी वीडियो.
हाँ, अभी
Siddharth is
सिद्धार्थ.
happy to see you.
Same here.
And
Thank you, Uncle.
is there.
आपका बेटा है.
हाँ,
So he's so happy to see
Sunil
you.
is there. Yeah.
Hi, Papa.
He is there.
Yeah. And Prema Thukral कहाँ?
वो पता नहीं. I'll just see.
अच्छा.
सुंदर रामचंदानी भी है.
अच्छा. Very nice.
Rekha, we are there. Rekha, we are there.
Yeah,
but we
just
can't
put
be
on
seen.
your video if you can. Pushu
Yeah,
will be happy to see you.
Yeah, the thing is, the video is not working in the camera, so we have to put on
Okay.
the iPad.
Pushu
That's
or
what. But
Sundar dono
I've
hai.
written my message.
It's
I've written my
okay.
message.
It's
I've
okay.
written my message there. I've written my
देखो
message.
सुशोभा जी.
हाँ, सुशोभा. Bye.
Bye bye.
Namaste,
Good to
Dr.
see you.
Anand.
Bye
Put
bye.
your video report about Kashmir.
Yes.
Hi, Sushma ji.
Hi. How are
Hi,
you?
Sushobha.
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah. There is
I'm
Sunil.
late.
सुनील दिखा.
ये Thukral. Yeah.
प्रेम. ये कौन है? विवेक. विवेक आनंद.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Okay, Fatima wants to see everybody.
Right. We better leave, I think. It was nice to see Adi and Prabhat.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are up there. They're still there.
Yes, make it interesting.
Make it interesting. I didn't see Raj and Usha, but maybe that. Of course, it's quite early in America. But where they are.
Bye, everybody. Good to see you.
Bye, Vivek. Thank you. Thank you, both. All right. Vangyal, you can end the meeting.
आज आज 4 है देखो आज 4 5 है